Greetings. I'm Sister Angela Anzakowski. I'm the director of the Institute for Pastoral Initiatives and the virtual learning community for faith formation. And every now and then I need to go back and remind people that the virtual learning community for faith formation, of which this video is the website it's on, is part of the Institute for Pastoral Initiatives. It's a Catholic Marianist initiative to be entrepreneurial in the church and to address emerging needs. So anytime you see the Institute's name, know that there are many activities that we are involved in for and with the Catholic Church. You know, we're in full swing now with the Year of Mercy. You know, I'm constantly reading, and maybe many of you are doing the same thing, constantly reading L'Osservatore Romano, either the hard copy, which I love to have in my hand still, or reading it online, just to hear what Pope Francis is saying in his homilies and in his addresses and what he's writing just about the Year of Mercy. Because I think that what really inspires me is that he is giving us a real fresh perspective of what it means to be the church in the 21st century. You know, Pope Francis, when he opened the Jubilee door for the Year of Mercy in December, he said, wherever there are people, the church is called to reach out to them and bring the joy of the gospel and the mercy of forgiveness of God. You know, he goes on and he says, take up this missionary drive with the same power and enthusiasm of the Second Vatican Council, the challenge it placed before us. I believe this is what we are really trying to do here at the Institute for Pastoral Initiatives in our online courses, of how to reclaim that spirit of the Second Vatican Council and bring it to life, in your parishioner's life, in your diocese, or your family's life. Because that's what the Year of Mercy is all about, how to make those connections. And I believe online is one of the many ways that we can practice and exercise the fruits of the Year of Mercy. Recently, I spoke to 900 first to 8th graders in one of our local parishes. Yes, I think I was more afraid standing in front of 900 little children than sometimes some large groups of adults that I have. But I was speaking to them about being digital missionary disciples in cyberspace. I wish you could have seen these children get so excited about becoming digital missionary disciples, especially in cyberspace. We explored how every time that they link into their iPad, their tablet, or their iPhone, their smartphone, or sit at one of the computers in their lab, that every time they sit down, that's when they take on their role of being digital missionary disciples. That they take those gifts of the Holy Spirit, the fruits of the Holy Spirit, and they witness every single time they touch one of those digital tools. They witness to the good news. They practice what the Holy Father is asking us to do during the Year of Mercy. Before I even left the school, I passed through the classrooms. I saw children talking with their teachers and creating a plan for how they are going to exercise this with their full strength and their ability and enthusiasm. That's the same thing we're trying to do here in the Institute with our online courses. Create that kind of enthusiasm for the Year of Mercy in each of our lives. So the VLCFF does bring together people from all over the world to form e-faith communities and e-faith conversations to spark that energy, that enthusiasm that we saw and we heard about and we're trying to revive of the Second Vatican Council. Our team has been applying all the messages that Pope Francis has been trying to stir up in us through the use of social media. And I'm really thrilled with how Richard and our team has used different resources now, which you'll find on our website, of how to involve you in the work that we're about. So I've asked Richard to share some of the ideas about what our team is doing to spark your interest as well. I want to thank Richard for his presentation, and I hope it sparked your interest to go and to look at our Facebook page and the other social media that's very alive and dynamic today. We are thrilled with the growing number of women and men who are now participating in our new Special Needs Faith Formation Certificate Program. I spoke to you about this before, but it's really picking up momentum. And I want to encourage you to encourage your catechists, members of your parish, your lay leaders, to consider participating in this certificate. More than ever before in the church, we need to nurture our skills for ministering with and serving those who have special needs. Autism, Asperger's, ADHD, and so many other special needs. But to be able to have those skills and to enhance our ministry is very important. Everyone who has finished the certificate, because yes, we have people who have already finished the certificate, have presented to us their plans of what they're going to do in their parishes or what they're doing in their parishes now. They're already sending those plans back to us. As you know, we also do have several scholarships available to take these courses. We have a number of them left, and I encourage you to either yourself consider applying for this scholarship or give the scholarship to somebody that you see could use this or apply this to their ministry. But what's most exciting to us is that we want to create a movement with the special needs religious faith formation that we have. And that movement is to bring together constantly growing all these people who are going to be taking this certificate program and implementing it and then coming together and sharing that wisdom and continuing to grow together. This movement can make a radical difference in the church today, and it definitely fits in to Pope Francis's joy of the gospel and his year of mercy. Constantly it relates to this. Finally, I want to also say something about our Hispanic courses. Liliana Montoya has continued to develop new courses, and she is now piloting with about 6 or 7 of our VLCFF diocesan partners around the United States and in Latin America new models of how to implement the VLCFF. If you're interested in some of those new models, I really encourage you to contact Liliana and see what she's all about. And or maybe your diocese would like to become one of the piloting, modeling parishes or dioceses for the Hispanic VLCFF. Well, as I'm going to be wrapping up our message to you today, I'm soon going to be heading off to the Apostolic Vicariate of Southern Arabia. The short term of it is called AVOSA. And in that part of the world, in Oman, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, we have many, many women and men who are Catholic, who are expatriates, who are working in that part of the world. They are lay people who are assumed a great significant leadership role in the church. I look forward being with them and participating in 2 of their religious education congresses, meeting with the priests and the bishop and the nuncio. It's a great time to take the message of the Year of Faith to them and for them to share it with me, what they're all about, and we're going to bring that message back to you the next time I share with you ideas about the VLCFF. So as we approach Lent, it's hard to believe it's Lent, it was just Advent. As we approach Lent, let us look for how you may more effectively participate in the Lenten season. During Lent, we don't offer 5-week courses, but we offer e-seminars. There are 3-week courses because we know that so much is going on in your parishes during Lent. So think about maybe taking one of the 3-week e-seminars to support you in your spiritual journey, because it's a wonderful time of Lent, and it's a time of conversion, a time of renewal, and a time to celebrate not only the Paschal mystery, but the resurrection of Christ, whose graces we receive today and live and cherish every day. So be assured of my prayers and the prayers of our team for you during this coming Lenten season. And any questions you may have about what's going on with the Institute, we're here to listen and to serve you.